you make this person feel very inadequate. And it's not because of stuff that you say to them. I don't feel like you're patronizing. It's your level of connection. It's the way you love yourself. It's the way you're intentional with yourself. There's this massive feeling of someone putting you on a pedestal. Like I'm seeing a throne with a crown. And so this person thinks of you as like the queen, the king, whatever it is. Yeah. They love the way that you take care of yourself because I feel like there's this very genuine energy coming, especially from the heart center. Yeah. And this is the thing that makes this person want to keep communicating with you. Oh my God. It feels like levels of this person wants to adopt some of your mentality and the way that you do things. Why does this feel so irky to me? See, bringing out their insecurities. Sorry, I had to feel into my solar plexus then because I needed to know what the hell that was. It may felt like weirdly like, and this is like covertly, this person may have been competing with you, like watching to see what you would say and then kind of trying to one up you. And it's not genuinely because they wanted to one up you, it's because they wanted to seem like they had their shit together like you did. But this comes across as really shady, like false facade, like this person was trying to blow their own trumpet and they knew that they weren't like that. Now, this is. This is definitely somebody who had a fear of being judged negatively. And I feel like they are just in the. It's almost like they were in this place where they were like repeating old negative patterns. And you just kind of seemed like you had your shit sorted out, which was very, very drawing for this person because you had that healing frequency that this person needed, but also they were resistant to their own healing, but it kind of felt like you had already come out of yours. So this person was looking to you for advice, but almost seemed like they were trying to take your energy in some sort of way. Now, this isn't necessarily on purpose per se. This is more along the lines of they don't know how to almost like generate their own energy, come out of their own toxic cycles. They needed some sort of advice or they needed some level of energy, and you produced that for them. But like I said, this is somebody who, underneath it all, was like competing with you because they felt like they needed to one up you. They felt like they needed to be almost the higher being or somebody who seemed like a leader or a good partner choice. This feels really contorted. I'm not a fan. I don't like this feeling. Oh. You essentially, you switch timelines very, very quickly. And I feel like your discernment is quite high as well. And so I kind of feel like the minute that you started figuring this out, it's almost like you've seen that this person wasn't really here in great energy. Like union may have been something that they said that they wanted, and the communication may have still been there, but it kind of feels like this person was pulling on your energy. It's more of a power trip than it was about connection. And so it kind of feels like this person wasn't there to build with you. They were trying to take energy from you. And so you may have chosen that this was just like a bit of a lie, and something that you couldn't build long term with, so you let it go. But this is somebody who essentially has been watching you and the way that you kind of switch timelines, the way you peep certain things, the way that you are really like self-aware and quite critical in the way that you think and that you are. And these are all the things that this person like loved about you because it brought them into power. But also, this is the exact thing. Aha, they were together, so I'm going to bring them out together. That confused them about you, 444, and stop them from working with you. Also, a 333 is very, very prominent here because it kind of feels like you didn't just put them into a confusion, but it's almost like they seen you as higher, but they seen you as so high that it was something that they couldn't work with, and their unworthiness wound made it so they made it feel like you may have not been worthy in some sort of way. Has this person grown at all? Oh. Yes. It does feel like this person has grown, but it feels like this person has grown since you've come away from them, because it's, you know, when I say to you that wounds need to come to the surface to be drawn out. Yeah. Well, this person's fear of failure, the minute you moved away from them, is the minute that they had to learn how to start discerning for themselves, because this failure wound came up. I feel like all the self-worth wound came up, and it may have made you feel off kilter as well, 555, because when we're talking about twin flame wounds, we're talking about things that are very deep seated. So stuff that you may not even show to everybody else because the connection ain't that deep. Nobody else struck your heart like that. But all of a sudden, this person brings out all of these dormant things inside of you. It feels like this person, you brought out this fear of failure, this wound that was under the surface, something that they refused to look at. And this is definitely something that they are now looking at right now. Now, this is slow and steady wins the race. Root wounds take a long time. And honestly, it feels like this person is being delayed to come back in your energy, because even though they want to communicate with you right now, honestly, the union that they're looking for, the communication, 639, that's heart chakra, like the vulnerability and the intimacy that they're looking for genuinely is with themselves right now. And so I do feel like this person will probably re-enter your life at some point, because they can't stop thinking about you. But at the same time, this is somebody who kind of needs to like level up on their own, because they just keep showing me solar plexus in this. They need to level up on their boundaries, the way that they see themselves, their self-worth. Like, this is somebody who needs to level up entirely before spirit will even allow them back in your energies, the way that I just heard that. Keep shining.